Hey gang, Kris Krohn here and welcome to Limitless TV. Today I got another question from Marcus. Any of you guys can comment below and drop some questions in, shoot a video, pop it in there for us and we're gonna respond to some of them. Marcus has a really good question today on risk. Like there's a lot of risk in real estate. What do you do to deal and handle that risk? So we're back today and Marcus is hogging up the video time because he's not asking one question, he's got another question. Marcus, you got a lot of good questions. Marcus's question today, especially in relation to real estate is, dude, what about the risk, right? Like there's risk. Like you could lose everything or you could lose money. Like why would I want to get involved in real estate if I could have those kind of risks? And this is a really good question. I want to first of all acknowledge that any kind of investing has some element of risk to it. Some things are riskier than others. Some things are crazy risky. Some things are guaranteed to fail. And the reality is that if you're trying to get ahead or you're trying to get out of the bubble, there's going to be risk. Like it's totally unavoidable. And yet, I think that it's important for everyone to know that the greatest risk lies inherently in doing nothing. Because sometimes what risk really does, risk is code word for I'm afraid. And when we're afraid, we don't take action. But that inaction is actually going to cost you far more than all the money that you potentially lose from investing. So be aware of that, because the average person, dude, you look at life today, it's like society's plan, go to college. Is that really for everyone? Not necessarily. I mean, maybe for doctors and lawyers and things like that, but a lot of people go deeply into debt. And why? Because they've been sold on this idea that society will give you a good job, you can work it for 40 years and then you'll retire well. When you do the math and dig in, I got news for you young people. It doesn't really turn out that way. It can, but that can't be the end of your education. It has to be the start or only just a small part of it. The education that we're talking about right now, you and I here, not just to you, Marcus, but to everyone else, is that if you don't get up and become a self-made human being that can act for yourself and do something, you're going to get in trouble. Real estate is one of the things that I did to retire myself at the age of 26. Was there risk to it? Oh my gosh, there was tons of risk to it, but it worked for me. Why? Because you can be smart with that risk. You can mitigate that risk. You can minimize that risk. How do you do that? Number one, look for an investment that has a track record. Track record means that it's something that has been duplicatively done over and over and over again, is producing a consistent result. When I have track record, I have predictability to a certain extent. The second thing that it's going to do is that once you have a track record and it creates levels of predictability, then the next thing that you really want to be looking for is a system. A system ends up really minimizing risk as well, because it means that all the parts have been documented, and as long as you follow all of the parts of the system, the third thing that I really look for is I look for a team. A team that has experience having already done what you're trying to do before, and they can say we've done it before, or we've done it 1,000 times before, or we've done it hundreds or thousands of times before. Doesn't that create a lot more confidence? Because then they got some track record as well. So I think I look to the people with team, I look to the system of what we're actually going to be doing, and then I look to the track record of how often and how much have you actually done it. Those three things can do a really good job, Marcus, in eliminating the risk of a lot of things that are out there. I think some of the biggest risks in life are when people are trying to figure out how to do something for the first time, because you've never done it. It might work for someone else, but will it really work for you? Make sure you have a team, make sure you have a system, make sure that you have track record. Put those three together, and I think that's going to give you your best shot at crushing it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video today. Really appreciate you guys. Listen, there's risk to getting out of bed in the morning. You might get hit by a truck, and today might be the last day on the planet. It's not a super happy thought. So let's end with a happier thought. Even though there's risk, the greatest risk is doing nothing. So instead, leap, go for it. Be intelligent, be smart, but make life happen. This is your life. You got this one life to live. Live huge.